Henry Winkler confirms what really happened to Heather Ure. Shocking. Henry Winkler was born Henry Franklin Winkler on October 30, 1945. In New York City. Born into a family of German Jewish immigrants who had fled Nazi persecution, Winkler grew up with a profound awareness of the struggles his parents endured, which shaped his resilience and determination from a young age. As a child, he faced personal challenges, including dyslexia, which went undiagnosed for many years and made academic work extremely difficult. Despite these hurdles, Winkler's early love for performing arts and storytelling gave him a channel to express himself, and he pursued education in the arts with relentless dedication. He studied acting at Emerson College and later earned a master's degree in drama from the Yale School of Drama, where he honed the skills that would become the foundation of his long and successful career in film, television, and theater. Winkler's breakout role came in 1974 when he was cast as Arthur Fonzie Fonzarelli on the iconic television sitcom Happy Days. Originally intended to be a minor character, Fonzie quickly became the cultural phenomenon that defined a generation. Winkler's portrayal of the cool leather-jacketed motorcycle riding character captivated audiences across the United States and around the world. He brought a unique combination of charisma, charm, and subtle vulnerability to the role, transforming Fonzie into a symbol of teenage rebellion and coolness that resonated deeply with viewers. His performance earned him critical acclaim and several Golden Globe Awards, cementing his place in television history. Beyond the immediate popularity of the character, Winkler's work on Happy Days also showcased his ability to blend humor with heartfelt emotion, demonstrating his range as an actor and endearing him to millions of fans. Following his success on Happy Days, Winkler continued to expand his career in television and film, demonstrating remarkable versatility as an actor. He starred in a variety of roles in both comedic and dramatic projects, including appearances in Scream, Arrested Development, Royal Pains, and Barry, where he earned widespread acclaim for his nuanced and often deeply moving performances. In addition to acting, Winkler pursued a successful career behind the camera as a director and producer, contributing to television series and movies that ranged from comedies to dramas. His work behind the scenes further underscored his dedication to storytelling and his desire to shape narratives that entertain, educate, and inspire. Winkler's contributions to the entertainment industry extend beyond his performances. He has mentored countless young actors and has been an outspoken advocate for artists navigating the challenges of the profession. Outside of his acting and producing work, Winkler is also an accomplished author. He has co-written several children's books and young adult novels, including the widely praised Hank Zipper series, which draws on his personal experiences with dyslexia. Through these books, Winkler has provided hope and encouragement to children facing learning challenges, inspiring them to embrace their uniqueness and pursue their dreams despite obstacles. His advocacy for individuals with learning differences has made him not just a cultural icon, but also a role model for resilience, compassion, and the power of perseverance. Throughout his career, Henry Winkler has received numerous accolades recognizing his immense contributions to entertainment, including multiple Emmy Awards, Golden Globes, and honorary distinctions from institutions acknowledging his humanitarian efforts. Beyond his professional achievements, Winkler is admired for his warmth, humility, and generosity, traits that have earned him the lasting affection of colleagues, fans, and communities alike. His life story is one of triumph over adversity, enduring creativity, and unwavering dedication to both craft and community. As an actor, author, and advocate, Henry Winkler's legacy is not only defined by the memorable characters he has brought to life on screen, but also by his profound impact on the lives of those he inspires through his work and his words. Beyond his prolific achievements as a writer, Henry Winkler never stepped away from the world that first made him a household name, acting. Throughout the 2000s and 2010s, he continued to showcase his remarkable versatility, appearing in 21 feature films up through 2017. His final film during this period, All I Want for Christmas Is You, featured Winkler, lending his warm, unmistakable voice to the character of Grandpa Bill, a role that allowed him to blend humor, tenderness, and a sense of timeless holiday magic. Just a year earlier in 2016, Winkler surprised audiences with a completely different kind of performance, taking on the role of former New York City Mayor Ed Koh in the satirical film Donald Trump's The Art of the Deal, the movie. His appearance in that parody project delighted fans who appreciated his willingness to tackle eccentric and unexpected characters even decades into his career. His dedication to television during this era was no less impressive. As the 2000s began, Winkler entered the decade with memorable roles in acclaimed television series such as The Practice and Battery Park, proving that his talents extended far beyond the comedy persona he had become so famous for. From 2003 to 2005, he charmed younger audiences by voicing Norville the Bird in 18 episodes of Clifford's Puppy Days, bringing life, personality, and playfulness to a character beloved by families across the country. Then in 2006, Winkler embraced an entirely new challenge when he made his pantomime debut, taking on the iconic, villainous role of Captain Hook in a London production of Peter Pan, staged at the prestigious New Wimbledon Theatre. This performance demonstrated his range on the live stage and his eagerness to continually reinvent himself as an entertainer. Winkler's television presence only grew stronger as the years progressed. Between 2003 and 2018, he portrayed the wonderfully eccentric and often clueless attorney Barry Zuckerhorn in 30 episodes of the critically acclaimed comedy Arrested Development. His performance became a fan favorite, solidifying his place in modern television comedy. From 2010 to 2016, Winkler took on another significant role as Cy Middleman in Children's Hospital, appearing in 54 episodes of the Emmy-winning series and showcasing once again his masterful Comedic timing. During this productive era, he also contributed his talents to animated projects such as Lego Hero Factory and added depth to the medical comedy drama Royal Pains, two roles that further highlighted his adaptability and enduring relevance. Henry Winkler first encountered Stacy, then known as Stacy Weitzman, in 1976 in a small, fashionable clothing boutique in Beverly Hills, a meeting that would become one of the most defining moments of his personal life. At the time, Stacy was running the boutique, bringing her natural sense of style, confidence, and warmth to the space, while Winkler, already gaining fame as the Fonz on Happy Days, visited the shop looking for an outfit for a friend. Their initial interaction was simple and unassuming, but Winkler later recalled that the moment he saw her, he felt an immediate pull, a spark that suggested something deeper than a casual acquaintance. Stacy, independent, poised, and accustomed to meeting people in the entertainment industry, did not react to his celebrity status. Instead, she treated him with sincerity and ease. This genuine presence impressed Winkler, who soon found himself returning to the boutique again and again under the pretense of browsing, but in truth, hoping to see her. Their conversations grew more frequent, warm, and personal, laying the foundation for a relationship rooted in respect, admiration, and shared values. After 2 years of dating, Winkler and Stacy decided to marry in 1978, choosing a location that held deep emotional significance for him, the synagogue where he had celebrated his bar mitzvah as a boy. This choice reflected Winkler's connection to tradition and family heritage, as well as the sense of continuity he felt in beginning a new chapter of life in the same sacred space where he had marked his passage into adulthood. Their wedding was intimate and heartfelt, attended by close friends, family, and colleagues from the entertainment industry. It was a celebration not only of their love, but of their shared commitment to building a stable, grounded life together, even amid the unpredictable rhythms of Hollywood. Over the decades that followed, Henry Winkler and Stacy Weitzman built a close-knit, loving family. They have 3 children together, including their son, Max, who has followed a creative path of his own within the entertainment industry. Winkler has often spoken with great pride about their children, describing the deep joy and purpose he finds in fatherhood. The family has weathered life's challenges and triumphs side by side. From Winkler's evolving career in acting, directing, and producing to Stacy's own professional endeavors and her battle with breast cancer. Through it all, Henry and Stacy have remained devoted partners, supporting one another with unwavering loyalty and affection. Their marriage, now spanning decades, stands as a testament to mutual respect, enduring companionship, and the quiet strength of a love that began with a chance meeting in a Beverly Hills shop and grew into a lifetime of shared memories. For decades, the tragic and untimely death of young actress Heather Boer, the unforgettable child star of the Poltergeist film series, has remained one of Hollywood's most painful and bewildering stories. Fans have long searched for answers behind the sudden Loss of the 12-year-old who had captivated millions with her angelic presence and natural acting talent. Recently, Henry Winkler, one of television's most respected and universally admired figures, finally broke his silence and shared his perspective on the heartbreaking mystery. His reflections offer a rare, deeply personal window into what those in the industry witnessed during Heather's final year, and his words have stunned many who thought they understood the full story. Winkler, who has built a reputation over decades for compassion, integrity, and honesty, did not speak lightly about the subject. His connection to Heather, while not based on a long-term personal relationship, grew from years of working in the same industry, hearing stories from insiders, and seeing firsthand the pressures placed on child actors. When he finally addressed the rumors and speculation, his tone was measured, emotional, and unmistakably sincere. Heather was a bright, gentle presence, he said, adding that even among Hollywood's youngest performers, she stood out not because of fame, but because of her warmth and innocence. Winkler explained that one of the greatest misconceptions about Heather's death was that it came without warning. People have always believed it happened out of nowhere, he clarified. But the truth is that those close to her sensed something was wrong long before the public ever did. He elaborated on how several crew members and actors had quietly expressed concerns about Heather's recurring health issues, which were initially dismissed as minor stomach ailments. According to Winkler, these early signs were subtle but persistent, the kind that might not alarm outsiders, yet deeply unsettled those who worked closely with her. As Winkler continued, his comments became even more striking. He revealed that many industry veterans, even at the time, believed Heather's condition should have been taken far more seriously. She kept showing up to work because that is what children in this business are taught to do, he said. They learn early that they have to smile, perform, and stay professional, even when they don't feel well. His voice, as quoted in later reports, carried a mixture of sadness and frustration, a recognition of the long-standing system that often pushes young actors beyond their physical and emotional limits. He described the moment the community heard of Heather's hospitalization as one of collective shock. Everyone thought she was going to be fine, Winkler recalled. Nobody believed it could be something life-threatening. We all underestimated the severity of what she was going through. The revelation that her condition, a misdiagnosed intestinal blockage, had escalated so drastically left everyone reeling, and Winkler emphasized that the tragedy was not merely medical, but systemic. Perhaps the most shocking part of Winkler's reflection came when he addressed the aftermath. Hollywood moved on faster than it should have, he said solemnly. Heather deserved more attention, more protection, more honesty, and more care. To Winkler, the most heartbreaking truth was that Heather's death could have been prevented if the adults around her had recognized the urgency of her symptoms and acted sooner. In the end, Winkler's comments serve as both a tribute and a warning. They illuminate not only the tragedy of Heather Uhr's final days, but also the pressures and blind spots within an industry that often overlooks the vulnerability of its youngest stars. His reflections remind the world that behind every beloved performance is a real child whose well-being must always come before fame.